And Sonia Gandhi, the interim president of the Congress party, has just left the ED office in Delhi after 6 hours of questioning today in the National Herald case, and she has been summoned for questioning again for the third day tomorrow. That is the news that's breaking at this hour. Sonia Gandhi summoned by the Enforcement Directorate again for questioning tomorrow for the third round of questioning in the National Herald case. She was questioned today, as I said, for 6 hours. This was broken up into two parts. She briefly left the ED office earlier in the afternoon and then returned. Her daughter Priyanka Gandhi there accompanying her in the car as she leaves the ED office just a few minutes ago. Both her children Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi accompanied her to the Enforcement Directorate office this morning before Rahul Gandhi went on to join other Congress leaders and MPs in a protest march in which all of them ended up being detained. We'll have more on that much later, but Sonia Gandhi summoned once again by the ED tomorrow. My colleague Arvind Gunasekar covering that story for us. Arvind, tell us more. What is the Enforcement Directorate saying about the line of questioning, and what are we hearing from the Congress?
Nidhi, Congress President Sonia Gandhi joined the day 2 of questioning in the National Herald matter today morning somewhere around 11 a.m. She was almost questioned for 6 hours today alone. First off, she was questioned for almost 3 hours, wherein the agency, after 3 hours of questioning, gave her 1 hour of lunch break. And again, she she arrived at the Enforcement Directorate office somewhere close to 3:30 p.m. From 3:30 to 6:30. That's another 3 hours. So in total, she was questioned for 6 hours. Today, on Thursday, she has been questioned for almost 2 hours. So in total, she has been questioned for 8 hours in this case by the Enforcement Directorate, and the agency has again asked her to appear before the agency officials here at the National Capital somewhere at around 11 a.m. So tomorrow also it will be a lengthy questioning. That's what we are getting to her from our sources. Regarding the line of questioning, we just got confirmation what she was asked on day 1 of questioning. On day 1 of questioning, the agency just covered the basic facts, including the shareholding pattern in both Associated General Limited and also Young Indian Limited. If you could see Young Indian Limited, she holds 38% share and also stake, and also Rahul Gandhi holds another 38% stake. So both the Gandhis have majority stake of somewhere around 76%. So those were the broad subjects that were covered on day 1 of questioning. On day 2 of questioning, at the beginning of questioning, we were told that the agency will be going into the transaction details that have happened between both Associated General Limited and also Young Indian Limited, and also very importantly the nature of loans that were given by Congress party to Associated General Limited, because Associated General Limited ran into a debt of somewhere around 92 crore over the course, and almost all this 92 crores were given by the Congress party. So that's where the Enforcement Directorate wants to know how were these loans given. Were those given at one tranche, or there were several such transactions and it accumulated into 92 crore, because those were not in the books of accounts of Congress party. Those were the information that the Enforcement Directorate wanted to know on day 2 of questioning. But still we have to wait, we have to speak to our sources to get to know whether those information were asked from Sonia Gandhi on day 2 or something that only after speaking to our sources we'll get to know. But again, very importantly, she has been again asked to appear before the agency officials tomorrow, and our sources say that they have not completed the subject that they want to ask her, and that's why they have asked her to appear again tomorrow. So tomorrow again,
also a lot of special arrangements being made for her, given her health issues, etc. We know that last time, they had doctors on standby. Was that the case today as well? Was Priyanka Gandhi allowed to stay in the building all day? How did it work?
Nidhi, on day 1, we are sure, because we spoke to both our sources, both the ED sources and also sources close to Congress party. On day 1, almost 6 people were inside the interrogation room. That also included a doctor, a woman officer. Apart from these two, there was another very senior ED officer, though he did not question Sonia Gandhi, but he was present inside the interrogation room. Along with 3 other interrogators, that included Kuldeep Singh, who is the assistant director and also the investigating officer of this particular case, another officer who took down the answers of Sonia Gandhi, kind of a stenographer, and one more officer who was intermediately, he was also asking questions to Sonia Gandhi. So there were 6 people, including a doctor. They were present on day 1 of questioning. But on day 2 of questioning, our sources say not so many officers were present, because on day 1, keeping her health in mind and so many other things in mind, they were very cautious. They kept one doctor inside inside the interrogation room, and also one more doctor was kept on standby inside the Enforcement Directorate premises with an ambulance, and also Priyanka Gandhi was also allowed to remain present inside the Enforcement Directorate office premises with medicines and other materials or belongings of Sonia Gandhi. So even today Priyanka Gandhi was very much present inside the Enforcement Directorate premises, but she was not allowed inside the interrogation room, nor the lawyer or the counsel of Sonia Gandhi. So today what we are being told is that only 3 to 4 officers were present inside the Enforcement Directorate interrogation room, that included a doctor and also a woman officer. So only after just now the questioning got over, only if we could speak to our sources, we'll get more details on the nature of questions and how this particular questioning went on.